Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to install clip-in extensions. Oftentimes we get our guests that purchase extensions online, or they go to extension stores to get them and they never really know how to put them in. So I'm going to share with you how I put them in at home, sometimes even without a mirror, so hopefully this helps you. I'm going to be using Luxy extensions. These were gifted to me and they're really the only ones that I have, so I will show you guys how to clip them in. They are the seamless ones, which I guess are their new type of extension that they're doing. It's supposed to blend really nicely with your root. First, what you want to do is grab them all together and make sure that you comb them out really nicely, because if there's any tangles, it's going to be really hard to comb it out while they're in your head. You could really like yank your hair, and that's not really good for the health of your scalp. So just give it a really nice comb through. And you want to set yourself up for an easy installation. So what I always do is I map out from the bottom of my head to the top of my head which ones I'm going to use. So I have one that's 4 clips, and that one's going to go on the top section, so that's going to be my last. I have 2 3 clips, and that's going to go in the middle. I'm going to stack them so that I can get a lot of length. And I also have 3 2s, and these ones are going to be going in the bottom. I'm also going to stack those. This one was originally a 4, but I cut it in half because I have a very small head and I just wanted to be able to have 2 pieces on the side, which you could also use. But because I have the 4, it's going to cover most of the top. So I'm going to use this and stack the bottom because I want to get length. So it's really like depending on what your head shape is and how much length or volume you want. So I'm going to go with stacking these ones at the bottom, and then my 3s, and then my 4. Because chances are I'm not going to wear these really, really long ones all the way down because I haven't had them cut yet. Most extensions do not come cut. You're gonna need a clip. You're gonna need some hairspray. I like to use the Session Spray Flex because it's a dry hairspray. And also, I like to use this little tool called Powder Puff. It's almost like texture in a bottle because you're gonna have to back comb each section before you install your clips. This kind of just minimizes it for me because I can't really see the back of it. This just creates a little bit more grit. So I'm going to start by doing the bottom section. What I like to do is take my 2 fingers and put them in my nape. And I'm just going to meet them together, and that's going to be how I decide my section. Now, it's not most likely going to be a straight line, but it'll be close enough. Make sure you have your clip handy, because you're going to clip the rest of your hair up. So I'm going to take my 2 fingers. I'm going to meet them just underneath my ears, like so. And you can see that I have a section, and that's where I'm going to be clipping my extensions. So now I'm going to take my powder puff and my back combing comb, pigeon comb. Any sort of comb is okay if you don't have a back combing comb. I'm just gonna sprinkle some of this in through the root and work it in. I like to look at myself in the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I'm just gonna give a couple of tufts of back combing, and that's gonna be the pillow that my clips are gonna stay in. So I'm going to take my 2 clips, and you can see that I do have my little pillow over here and my little pillow over here. So however many clips you have, that's how many little tufted pillows that you're going to make. So I'm going to take my extensions, and I'm just going to put it into this little pillow, and I'm going the other clip in this other pillow. And you can see it's in there. I've already pre-waved my hair, so I'm gonna end up waving it again with the extensions in it. Okay, section number 2. I'm gonna put it just like in the middle of my ears. And you can see that my fingers meet. All right, I'm gonna take some more powder puff and put it on that root, work it in. Work it in. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, deek. 1, 2, 3. That's perfect. And I'm just gonna do one in the middle. There we go. I'm gonna take my other 2 clip. And I'm just going to pop it right into that pillow. And there you go. Section number 2. Now I'm gonna do my 3rd section. I'm gonna go from like the top of my ear. I'm going to that. So you can see that I have this line line. So I'm most likely gonna go straight into my 3 clips because I'm starting to realize that I'm running out of space because I have a small head. And I also have fine textured hair, so I don't want to like go in there like crazy and put so many extensions in my hair because it becomes heavy and uncomfortable. So 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna grab the middle. 1, 2, 3. A quick little way on how to back comb is I would put your comb into the hair, go towards the scalp, lift out, towards the scalp, lift out. This creates a really solid back combing structure so that it doesn't slip out, because that would be very tragic if your extension fell out while you were dancing. All right, now I'm gonna go with my 3 clips. So you can see I already put those pillows, so I already know where I need to go. I always start with the middle because it just kind of anchors it really nicely. Put that in there. 2nd pillow and 3rd pillow. I feel like that looks pretty good. All right, making some progress. Okay. Perfect. I like to do this every section to make sure that I don't have like hair caught. So just run your hands through to the remaining sections that you have. Okay, I'm gonna do another number 3 and then I'm gonna do my 4. So I'm gonna go right where like kind of the top of my jawbone is, right here. I'm gonna use that as my next section. Make sure you get all of that in there. Clip that all the way out of your way. Do a little powder puff. If you don't have powder puff, it's okay. It's not mandatory. I just like to use it because it helps give me texture of the root. There's a little pillow. Little pillow. Then one into the back. Little pillow. Right. I'm gonna grab my other 3 clips. Again, I'm gonna start in the middle. And remember, the more you do it, the better you become. Yeah. All right, my last section. Depending on how short your top layers are, you're gonna really want to decide where this goes. I have quite a layered haircut, but my hair is fine. So I don't want to go too high, but I don't want to go too low. So I'm just gonna go kind of right where my eyebrows are. I'm gonna take my 2 fingers and go right. That kind of gives me a really good space that I can work with. Get that powder puff in there. Ooh, that's a good one. 1, 2, 3. Now I have 4 clips, so I'm gonna make this back one I'm gonna back comb the whole area. Basically, I'm gonna cover this entire area with my last clip. I'm gonna brush it one more time just to make sure that it's nice and smooth. Open your clips. Start with these 2. You're going to stick them in and flip, flip. Make sure that it goes underneath. That back comb is going underneath. There you go. Oh yeah, that looks nice. Okay, now I'm going to wave them into my hair. What I like to do with the extensions is like split them in half so I have them spaced out. And I'm just gonna grab big sections and wave them all backwards. Okay, now the key is to let this cool. This side's cool, so I'm going to start combing it out. Or brushing it out, I should say. Once you wave them, they really blend really nicely. This side's cool now. Now I'm just going to take this top section because my hair is shorter, I'm just going to twist this back. So just grab that. You can grab a little bit of the extension hair too and just twist it. Kind of place it in that middle section there. And grab the bobby pin. Feel like you need another one, just grab the bobby pin wherever the two meet. Just kind of wiggle its way through. Use the extension as an anchor, that will help. And now I could probably wear them like this because the back is kind of covered. You won't be able to see that. Everyone will just think that this is all my own hair. All right, and that's my video. I hope that it helped you.